buddy?
The champions from Section 9, the Millbrook Blazers, versus Class C champions from Section 1, the Howling Blue Devils. Just a reminder, fans, we ask that all spectators demonstrate sportsmanship, model appropriate behavior, use appropriate language, support teams making only positive comments, and respect the judgment of the officials. Also, noise
And now a good afternoon, everyone, and welcome inside Yorktown High School for this sub-regional matchup in New York State Class C between the Blazers of Millbrook High School and the Haldane Blue Devils. And courtside, everyone, hi everyone, I'm Rob Adams. Nice to have you along. You heard the starting lineups, or I hope you did. If not, we'll try to work them off for you once again. Santino Quattrocici will start for Millbrook. Owen Iannucci, Hunter Williamson, Alex Lacasse, and Andrew Sostak. For the Haldane Blue Devils, it's Ross Esposito, Falou Faye, Michael Murray, Nate Stickle, and Matthew Nechampkin. The winner plays Southold. If Section 1's Haldane gets the win, they will play right here, and that would be Saturday morning at 11. If Section 9's Millbrook wins, that will be at Mount St. Mary's, also on Saturday at a time to be determined. Millbrook in the gray with the white and the blue, and Haldane in the blue and the white. Haldane from left to right. Time to do it, and away we go. From Yorktown, the sub-regional underway. Haldane wins the tip with a handoff. It'll go to Nechampkin. Settling out on the wing is Faye. Faye on the dribble, sends inside. Fed back out, it goes Esposito. He'll work around the perimeter. Shot clock down to 18, we just settle in. Right wing Murray. Feeds across, Esposito. Into the corner it goes for Murray. Up top, Esposito. With 6, now 5 to shoot. Here's Faye underneath and puts it up, no good. Tip back and settled by the Blazers. They'll bring it up. Lacasse, the junior, was the one who got it. Playing catch, they'll go to the elbow, feed out to the corner for a 3. That's off the mark, no good from Iannucci. Taken back by Esposito, looking to run, scoreless early on. Up, no good, but a foul. It's on Alex Lacasse, that's his first. With 7:04 in the first. Esposito to the line. He'll shoot a pair. First one good. And so Haldane grabs the 1-0 lead. Second, that's good. 2-0 Haldane. From just to the north of Cold Spring as this goes out to the wing. Dealing inside for Millbrook out of Dutchess County. That was Lacasse holding high. He gets it back just inside through a double team. Knocked away by Esposito and looking to run. Ahead Esposito feeds underneath. Settled down underneath. No, and a foul. Murray will likely head to the line unless they called it on the floor, which I don't think they did. That'll be on Iannucci, his first. 6:41 to go in the first. It's 2-0. And now Michael Murray to the line. And he misses the front end as it hits off the back iron. 2-0 at the top of Westchester County, Yorktown High School. Second on the way is good. 3-0. A.J. Simonowski running controls for me this afternoon from the local Live Nerve Center. The Massachusetts edition as it comes out to the left side and batted out of bounds. A.J. and I have mixed memories of working a broadcast here at Yorktown High School. We'll save that for my book, I suppose. 6.5 to go in the first. His experience was quite good. It'll be Millbrook ball on the inbound, stolen away off the errant pass, turned back with Esposito. He went to put it down low, and the ball gets knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Haldane. 6:23 to go, first quarter, 3-0 Haldane. Inbounded by Nechampkin, the 6'6 senior. Esposito, the 5'9 senior, takes it up top. On the dribble, feeds left for Faye. Faye, 6'3 junior. Driving to the elbow, scooped off glass, too strong. Rebounded Sostak. Out to the corner it goes, batted around. Sounds like a kick ball, and it was. But always good to be up here. This is homecoming for me, so good to be in this area. Batted right out of bounds. They'll do it again. Lacasse for Millbrook, inbounds. Turning through fingertips. Lacasse gets it back, puts it up. That's no good. A second try. It'll be Sostak. That is good. Millbrook is on the board. They cut it to 3-2. Millbrook not far off the Taconic Parkway, so their drive at least a little Parkway friendly. For Haldane, you're doing pretty much all two-lane roads to work your way down. Both beautiful areas, though, if you've never been. Out to the right side, stepping in Fay, deals down low along the baseline. Wait on it, swatted at, second try, no good. Underneath, once more, swatted again. Hunter Williamson, the junior, getting a hand up in there, but let's see if he picked up a foul. That's not the case. It's on Lacasse, his second. So for Brian Laffin, the head coach of Millbrook, you've got to keep an eye on the fouls early on. Stickle to the line. First one falls through. Cody Strickland checks in for Millbrook. Stickle's second on the way, 5:19 to go in the first, and that is good. That opens the lead up to 5-2, a three-point lead as this is intercepted and taken back the other way, and they're going to blow it dead before the shot. Santino Quattrociocci picks up the foul. It's a non-shooting foul, his first, team's fourth. A quick inbound is rejected. Stickle got a hand on it, fed back around. It goes up top, a three coming. Esposito drains it. The lead to 6 and a timeout. Nope, no timeout, beg your pardon. Ball batted out of bounds. Now a timeout. I knew I was seeing a timeout called. And a 30-second timeout has been called. 4:59 remaining in the first. (8-2) Haldane up 6. They got Diz on the PA and the music today, so place will be jumping. I've come to work quite a few games with him, and I could tell he looked at me before and kind of went, I think I know you. Teams come back to the floor with 4:59 remaining in the first. 8-2 Haldane. It'll be Strickland inbound for the Blazers. Gets it in, Sostak goes into the corner. Nice into the lane, up and no good by Sostak. That was a little too long on the kiss. Esposito back the other way, baseline, the champion. Lead to 8. And a foul right at center court. It'll be a push. It's on Nate Stickle. His first, team's second. On the inbound, near the elbow, Sostak into the corner. Sostak that gets it down in the blocks, can't connect. Fay scooped up the rebound. It's 10-2. Left side, Esposito into the corner for a three. That's no good by Murray. Turned around, Millbrook looking to get on a run. They trail by 8. Sent ahead to the sideline. Working along there. It was Iannucci now getting it into the lane. Left corner 3. That's off the mark, an air ball by Williamson. Haldane will reset. Murray gets it started. Fay across the timeline. Back to Fay it goes. Pivoting, he works to the elbow, deals down low to Stickle. A corner side 3 that came in from Murray, nothing doing. Here's Iannucci looking off the front of the rim. It was too short and a foul called. That'd be on Stickle. Oh no, they put it on Strickland. Yep, it's on Strickland. Stickle to the line. Gets the first. Currently an 8-0 run for the Blue Devils. Second. Friendly roll. So now a 9-0 run and a 12-point or a 10-point lead, 3:45 remaining in the first. In the corner. Fed down, Sostak, and taken back by Esposito. Millbrook struggling right now. Here's Esposito scooping and good. A timeout with 3.5 to go in the first. And it's 14-2. Not a bad turnout here this afternoon for this first game. Good sized gym to have this kind of atmosphere. Time of the year when you got some long bus rides going on. And of course that's a problem for Millbrook coming down the Taconic Parkway. They can't come down the Taconic Parkway. So it goes. Three and a half to go in the first. 14-2 Haldane. On the inbound. Pressing with a foul on the backcourt. It's going to get called on Esposito. Second on Esposito. So the Blazers look out to the left side. They go to Iannucci. On the pivot, sends it around. Looking back across. Thrown to the corner. A cameraman sitting there. He's out of bounds. He's not playing. Evan Giacinta has checked in for Haldane, and he will be the one to inbound it. Colin Hay has come on for the Blazers. Inbound into Champion. Gets it back, turned over. Bring it back the other way, Sostak. Looking to charge, up and no good. Boy, the rims are not being friendly to Andrew Sostak, the senior. Lob back at the other end, and it's knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Millbrook. Still 14-2. There are camera people everywhere. They've got seats set up at the beyond the baseline, as this is coming right toward us, in fact. And it kind of scooted under the table. So they'll inbound it again. The Champion will do the honors. Into Fay. Fay right side, gets it back. Mid-range jumper, that's off the mark. Rebounded by Iannucci. Millbrook right now looking for something positive as Strickland handles, goes left side Williamson. Williamson feeds down low, turns it back out. It'll be Iannucci for a three, that's off the mark. Rebounded Fay. Fay, the long outlet, that got knocked around and settled by Strickland. Iannucci was the first one, I think, to get a hand on it. Dancing in, floating, no. Taken back and finished by Sostak. And that took a while to make that possession come to life. 14-4. Haldane up 10. Here's Fay, lost the handle on it. And fortunately for Millbrook, Sostak was able to pick it up. It almost went out off his leg. Iannucci hands out to the right side. Works in, that's a turnover. Coming back in a 3-on-2, stepping in, up and before the shot, a travel called. Bay steps off for a moment. Look, Bosgic has come on for the Blue Devils as this sits in the lane, taken up, no good, and a foul. As Strickland, or rather, beg your pardon, it was Hay trying to drive it home. I was screened from being able to see it. The foul on the 6'1" senior Ryan Van Tassel. Fourth team foul. And Hay misses the first. Second one with 1:47 remaining in the first quarter. Left that short as well. So, here come the Blue Devils, up 10 in this Class C sub-regional. Working around the perimeter, turn it back to the right side. Fed down low. Giaquinta into the lane, that's up and no good by Murray. On the baseline, turned right back by Millbrook. Ahead Iannucci and out of bounds. So a little undisciplined right now to settle things down. 1:19 remaining in the first. And it's Ryan Van Tassel walking it up for the Blue Devils. He gets it back off the feed from Murray. Deals between the circles. Left side, down into the blocks. Back out it goes. Left side three, that's short. On the Bostic miss. Goes the other way. Turned out with Strickland. Up top Iannucci. Goes left all the way into the corner. Fake there. Williamson the three. That won't fall. Tipped. Good save by Strickland. Around it goes. This is Iannucci. Gets it back. Williamson over to Strickland. Strickland deals to the baseline. Here's Hay. Had it reached and knocked away and out of bounds. 40.2 remaining in the first. Still 14-4. Inbound for Millbrook. Around right side, Williamson. Bounce pass goes inside, tried to feed it behind him to get it into Williamson and instead stolen away by Nechampkin. Murray, 25 remaining in the first. Left side. Back up top it goes Van Tassel. Murray with 17. Shot clock turned off. They'll play catch. Van Tassel puts it on the floor. Van Tassel gets it back in the corner, deals down to the baseline, off a fake, that's up, good, and a foul. And if I saw it correctly, Sostak picks up the foul. And he did. So Nechampkin, three the old-fashioned way, good. 17-4. Hay will inbound it, but one, and that will be it. One in the books. Haldane off to a great start. They lead 17-4. Happy to be with you here on this NFHS sub-regional in Class C. Team fouls resetting as we turn to the second quarter. But you certainly have to keep an eye on several players who picked up fouls in the first. Nothing bad yet. You do have Alex Lacasse on Millbrook playing with 2. (17-4) Haldane from Yorktown High School. Rob Adams with you. Nice to be with you. I believe Kevin Devaney Jr. will be along for the latter part of the events here. And I'm going to try to get to Connecticut for another basketball game. They may be starting that one without me. In fact, I'm pretty sure they will. It'll be Millbrook basketball. Williamson inbounds to Strickland, and off we go. Strickland to the right side, into the corner. Off balance, thrown down low and out of bounds. It's going to be Haldane basketball, and that's been part of the problem. Turnovers have been an issue so far for the Blazers. Brought in, handled, settling with press in the backcourt, across the line. Peter Ruggiero's checked in for Haldane. Works around up top to Alexander Del Pozo, a 5'10 sophomore, nearly has it ripped out of his arms. Gets the bounce pass off Murray. Murray, foul line extended, and that is knocked out. Hunter Williamson got a hand on it. Still 17-4. Lacasse will come back in, and Quattrocioci as well. Murray on the inbound, gets it in, it's Ruggiero. Out it goes to Giacinta, into the corner, as it's down to 5 to shoot. Baseline, Giacinta can't get anything on it with 1, and that'll be a violation. Or did they blow a foul? The officials are going to get together and talk about it. You can see some people patting their heads to say it's a shot clock violation, while others are saying, no, it's a foul. Shot clock it will be. Lacasse will inbound for Millbrook. Says Millbrook on the front of the jersey. And a travel on the inbound turns it over. Just been a lot of turnovers right now here at this green and white of Yorktown High School, the Huskers. Here's the inbound, up, and that's good. The champion, he has 9, 19-4. Across the line, they work it ahead, Lacasse. And the bounce goes off the mark, but recovered. Turned back, it'll go to Strickland. Strickland around the right to Lacasse. He gets the feed into the blocks. That got stripped away, though. The defense working for Haldane. The champion finger roll. The lead has ballooned to 17. Turned around in the front court. Settled down in the base, in the blocks. Out for a 3, that's off the mark for Iannucci. And that'll roll out of bounds. It'll be Blue Devil basketball, leading by 17 with 6:24 remaining in the first half. Giacinta will inbound, nearly stolen by Strickland. Joe Vergadamo, the head coach of Haldane. On the inbound. With a toss, it goes back. Giacinta up and no good off the front iron. Turn back though, here's Faye. Faye to the baseline. Faye wheels back out. It goes to the champion. 24-4, 6:02 remaining in the first half. Worked ahead, Iannucci, swatted by the champion. Right back it goes, up in the lane, again no good, Sostak. Losing it, it rolls out to the left side, picked up by Strickland. And settled back down, Quattrocioci into the corner. Lacasse, a three coming, Iannucci, that's good. 24-7 with 5.5 remaining in the first half. Sent down, that's taken away. Sostak gets it, ahead, Sostak for the finish, no, left it short. Faye, long pass down, it's Murray. (26-7). 5:08 remaining in the first half. Here comes Sostak, waits, up, good. 26-9, 4:55 remaining in the half as Faye works on the baseline. Esposito winds around, left side, Murray, too strong. Sostak the rebound. Quattrocioci walks it up. Off balance, goes right. Further right to the sideline, dealing down to the blocks. Sostak trying to heat up, but had that taken away. Giacinta got a hand on it. Back comes Esposito, lobbed down, left it too short for Nechampkin. Here are the Blazers. On the spin, Sostak in the lane, in the corner, ball fake, Lacasse in the blocks. Got it back, put it up and good. That's Sostak, he has 8. 26-11. This too high. Waiting for it though was Iannucci. Lead to 15 and a reach. Will be on the champion. That's his first. The lead at 15. It's not until it gets under 10. Look, I realize the lead was as much as 20. Right now, it's favoring better for Millbrook. There's still a ways to go. Dealing along the sideline, and just like that, taken away. Here comes Nechampkin. Nechampkin contact, and a foul called. An offensive foul on Matthew Nechampkin. That's 2 on him. Clock down to 3:45 remaining in the first half here at Yorktown High School. Right side, it comes back out. Ooh, and before the shot. No indication on the board. Sounded like they issued a warning. Iannucci left side. Playing catch with Strickland. Strickland gets it back, left wing. Deals down low, into the corner, left side, Iannucci. That's no good, went off the back iron. Nechampkin the rebound. Tries to work out of the backcourt, he does. Gets it ahead, Faye. Faye on the dribble drive, goes off left side. Here comes Stickle. Now it's Esposito, floating and clanking around. Settling it is Lacasse. 26-11, 3:05 remaining, third quarter. Ball fake. Quattrocioci had it knocked away. Nechampkin ahead. Here comes Esposito. Esposito with a finger roll and nothing doing, but a foul call. It's on Strickland, his second. And here's Ross Esposito to the line. First one, no good. Now the second. That's good. (27-11), 2:53 remaining in the first half. Out to the sideline, Iannucci. Wheeling it back left. That was Williamson. Back right, into the corner. Colin Hay through a double team, tries to fight through it. Lot of contact, swing back, over it comes. Williamson lays it in. (27-13). And a timeout. It's a 30. 2:20 remaining in the first half. After the hectic week plus at Westchester County Center with all the Section 1 games, and the Blue Devils able to punch their ticket, winning the section and coming up here to Yorktown. And Millbrook made their way out of Mount St. Mary College. They won Section 9. Blue Devils at 18-3, and the Blazers at 12-6 on the year. As they're talking things over across the way. Conversation resolved. Looks like Nechampkin has changed his number to 10. So that happened. Stickle will inbound. And on we go. Playing catch, comes back to Esposito. Esposito gets it back. 2:09 remaining first half, 27-13 Haldane. That is up and no good off the mark. The putback, nothing doing, that falls. Stickle gets the basket. It's 29-13. Knocked away on the pass. It's going the other way. Here comes Nechampkin. Deals out to the left side. Esposito before the shot and a travel. Elmira and Mount Vernon are up next. That is in Class AAA, Class AAA. That is in a 1-4 matchup at 5:15. So that one of the games going on here. Binghamton out of Section 4 and Peekskill from Section 1 will meet here at 7 o'clock as well. And a foul called. .135 remaining in the first half. Left side in the corner, Williamson fights out of that, sent down low, that's up and good. Iannucci makes it 29-15 with 1:20 remaining in the first half. Esposito out left, an open look there. That's no good. Tipped and settled back by Quattrocioci. He brings it. Steps between the circles, near the free throw line. Backs it out. Swings right over to Iannucci. Iannucci thought about the three, but the bounce pass to the corner. Here's Williamson. Too strong off the bracket. Bozic gets the rebound, brings it back with 53 remaining in the first half. Outright for Stickle. Esposito, a corner three. No good, too strong but an offensive rebound. Off the Nick Champkin missed, given off underneath, laid in. Stickle to finish. 31-15 with 27 remaining in the first half. Into the corner. Got a hand on it, and the Champkin takes it back. They can hold for the final shot. Shot clock off, 15 remaining in the half. 31-15 Haldane. Down to 6. The Champkin gets it back. He drives with 3. Sent down low with 1. The putback, good. It's Nate Stickle to make it 33-15 at halftime. And Haldane playing very well against Millbrook out of Section 9. Our halftime score here at Yorktown High School. Haldane 33, Millbrook 15. We'll see you for the second half in just a little bit. You're watching the 2024 New York State Public High School Athletic Association Sub-Regional in Class C via the production of Local Live on the NFHS Network. get ready for the second half at Yorktown High School. 33-15, Haldane on top of Millbrook. Rob Adams with you. Hope you're having a good afternoon. But right now, for Millbrook, you've got to find an answer. You need offense. You need to stop the turnovers. Andrew Zostak leads them with 8 points. Then Owen Iannucci with 5 and Hunter Williamson with 2. That's it. On the other side, you have Matthew Nechampkin with 12 points to lead Haldane. Nate Stickle follows up with 10, so you've got 2 in double figures and 1 on the verge of double figures with Ross Esposito, who has 8 on the afternoon. So an 18-point lead that has been as large as 20. It did trickle down to 14 at one point, but that has been all part of the problem. For Millbrook, they've had too many passes getting broken up and flat out intercepted. Haldane's defense has been outstanding. So give credit, because it's the credit that deserves to be had, and that's Haldane's doing for creating the defense that they've created here this afternoon. We thank everybody here at Yorktown who was so supportive and helpful once they found out what we were doing and why we were trying to set this up. Putting the cameras in place, finding the internet, just making everything happen. Great work and great teamwork all the way around, including my buddy Chris Gross and AJ Simonowski, who's of course producing in his Massachusetts studio. Second half is underway. Up top it goes. Esposito handles. Haldane up 18. This gets knocked away. Iannucci takes it back, feeds ahead. It's Quattrociochi to finish. And it's 33-17. 7:34 remaining. Third quarter. Left side, Fay deals inside. Nechampkin got it, and a foul. Foul on Zostak, his second. And the free throw good. 36-17 in this Class C sub-regional game. Out right side, that's a corner three, no good by Iannucci. Settled back by Giacinta for Haldane. Nechampkin leaves it behind for Esposito. Settles on the left wing. Back up top, Esposito. Out right for Fay. Fay lobbed in, slammed home. There's your highlight reel off the alley-oop. It's 38-17. And a left side three here is good. That's Williamson. 38-20. Fay on the wing. Fay deals down low. Left behind, it's Fay. The lead at 20 with 6:19 to go in the third. It's turned around, here comes Fay. Fay lays it in. A 22-point lead for the Blue Devils. Williamson out of the corner. Sent all the way over, an open look for Iannucci, and before the shot. It's on Nate Stickle, his second, team's first. Alex Lacasse will inbound. Taking him a long time, he'll send it toward the backcourt, and that does get controlled. Saved by Iannucci. Off to the corner, Lacasse. Foul line extended, Williamson. Deals down low, turning from the paint, no good. Here's Esposito. A handoff to Champkin all the way across, and this is thrown out of bounds. It'll be Millbrook basketball. Colin Hay will check back in. Inbounded to Iannucci. Strickland across. Iannucci right side. Strickland, back it goes, Lacasse on the floor. The hard man at work is Colin Hay. He saves it, and a left side three is no good. Rebounded Esposito. Esposito to the sideline. That's up and good. At the other end. Iannucci for three, and it's 44-23. And a timeout with 4:55 remaining in the third quarter. .455 to go in the third. 44-23. Haldane up 21. It's been as large as 22. And the inbound to Giacinta. 6'3" senior gets it to Esposito. And home by Champkin. It's a 23-point lead for the first time today. And the left side push is called. That appeared to be on Stickle. That's his third. And he will head out. Luke Bozic will come back in. Strickland, Iannucci. Back Strickland as he heads right. Here's a three right side. That in and out, no good. Put back is good. That was Lacasse. 46-25. 21-point game. 4:10 remaining. Third quarter. To the sideline. Now to the baseline. Turn back. Here comes Millbrook. Lacasse. Now Strickland. Strickland to the wing. Around Iannucci. Back to Strickland. Lobbed into the corner. Fed back up top, Williamson. Baseline, pull up, clanked around. Settled down Iannucci. Back it goes for Strickland. That's no good, too strong. Another offensive board. Strickland saved that one. Iannucci left side, and now Williamson can reset. Lacasse will walk it all the way back out. Strickland, back left for Iannucci. 3:23 remaining in the third. Fed into the corner, it goes out of bounds. With 3:21 to go in the third quarter, 46-25. And Murray will bring it in for Haldane. Setting up and going across, Fay. Fay with some moves. Oh, it rides the cylinder, it won't fall, so Zach got it down. Here's Strickland, whole crowd groaned at that one. Right side, Iannucci. Strickland. Back Iannucci, he'll take the three. Too strong, back out, settle down left side. Williamson wheels to the baseline. Nice feed down low, put home and a foul. Zozak will head to the line. Apparently it's on Ross Esposito. They note it as the number of fouls being the uniform number. Ross Esposito wears 1, not 3. Free throw is good. 46-28, 2:40 remaining. Third quarter. Fay had it knocked, gets it back, able to save it, deals out, and finds Giacinta. This turning back all the way to Nechampkin. Pointing, he'll deal to Fay. Fake to Fay. Fun from Fay, no good. Nechampkin gets it, works out right. A corner three, that's short. It'll go out of bounds. And a timeout. It is a full timeout with 2:17 remaining in the third quarter. Haldane with an 18-point lead. 19 points for Nechampkin. Doesn't matter what uniform number he's wearing, 24, 10, or anything else. Zostak has 11 for the Blazers. Millbrook with the public high school and then the private school, the Millbrook School. And they often play some teams down in the lower Hudson Valley, in fact in Connecticut to be exact, as they can occasionally be seen taking on Brunswick in Greenwich, Connecticut, right near the county airport. But this Millbrook, the public school, the public high school, right off of the downtown area of the village of Millbrook, which is just wonderful. Inbound into the corner for Haldane. The champion starts it. He gets it back out of the corner. Fay steps in from the blocks. Nechampkin for three. That's no good. Left it a little short. Lacasse the rebound. Can Millbrook get on any kind of a run as this gets picked off and taken back? It's a 2-on-1. Nechampkin flying in and a foul called. So he's going to pick up an offensive foul. That appears to be all there is to it. There was contact. And there's a little bit of a groan in the crowd, and you don't like that. And to that end, a timeout has been called. Then who called it? There is certainly a conversation. It was called by Haldane. So the Blue Devils called the timeout. 1:54 remaining in the third. Still 46-28. I think there was some grumbling about whether or not there should have been a technical added to it, but I think the champion just went in high, and there was contact, and that was it. 46-28 Haldane, 1:54 remaining third quarter. Lacasse will lead the way. That, by the way, was 3 fouls on the Champion. And they're doing a lot of writing over at the scorebook, but no, everything seems to be all set. Lacasse will inbound. Millbrook basketball. They're in the gray with the white with the blue. They'll bring it up. Strickland left side. Trailing by 18, in need of a run. That got tipped. Able to get it back, it's going the other way. Last touched by Iannucci. So it'll be Haldane basketball. Esposito will walk it up with 1:33 remaining in the third. Wheels to the sideline, almost stolen by Williamson. Esposito goes to Fay. Fay left wing, and a travel turns it over. So here's Millbrook. And really, the goal is points, obviously, but you want to get it down to 10 and then get inside of that, and that will not help. But they tried to get it back, couldn't do it. It's fed back out Esposito. Esposito with a hop step, goes right. Gets it off to Murray. Murray floats in the lane, taken away. Iannucci starts it. Under a minute to go, third quarter. Looking down low, up good. Iannucci. 46-30 with 45 to go, third quarter. Ahead, and it goes to the left side. Nice passing, but just bobbled a little bit in the lane. So here's Iannucci. Left side, Williamson. Williamson trying to move in. Off balance pass intercepted Esposito. 24 remaining in the third. Lob down underneath. Up and no good. The miss by Murray. 17 to go in the third. The pass goes out to the right side. Lobbed in. Off a hop step, the miss and a foul called. It is on Fay, his second. So Stack at the line, misses the first. Second in a 16-point game. That's good. Left side up top, it's Giacinta, and that's off the mark. Third quarter comes to an end. 46-31, Haldane on top of Millbrook after 3. We turn to the fourth quarter in just a moment in this 2024 NIFSA Class C Sub-Regional, produced by Local Live on the NFHS Network. Start of the fourth quarter here inside Yorktown High School. I'm Rob Adams, just reading some of the banners looking around here because Yorktown, of course, has a legacy of sports. I remember the early 90s teams in football that were state champions, two-time state champions in the early 90s. And you talk about legacy. The story of lacrosse in New York State really is Yorktown High School. Yorktown and Lakeland and Walter Panas, all a big part, but especially right here at Yorktown, and just reading all the regional and state finals and championships that they have won over the years in lacrosse. Pretty impressive in boys lacrosse. Fourth quarter underway, 46-31. Millbrook basketball. Chance of defense, goes out to the right side, feeding in. Left side for three, that's good. Iannucci gets it to 46-34. 12-point game, 7.5 to go. Here's Esposito, down the sideline. Esposito gets it back, catches his breath, goes out to the right side, Bozic, into the corner. That's a three, looking to answer. That's an air ball by Champion. 12-point game. Iannucci didn't like what he saw, gets it back, works inside. Here comes Sostak. Can't put it home. It's Champion for the rebound. That hurts. Back at the other end, floating, and a finish. Esposito makes it 48-34. 6:49 remaining. Quattrocioci back left side, that's a three, that's good. Iannucci with his fourth. 48-37. Trapping in the backcourt, they get it across. Fields in Champion, that's no good. Would you believe there's a chance to cut it under 10? Here comes Sostak, turning out to the left, ball fake there. Turning around, trying to throw it home. It's blocked, and another try. Got it back. Iannucci. Wheels inside, here's Sostak. Trailing down low, that's no good. Off the miss by Lacasse, and he's still just getting up. Has to get back on defense, Esposito. No good, but a foul. See who they put it on. Well, here's the free throw. It's no good. Esposito 3 of 5 from the line. Second. That is no good as well. 48-37, right here at center court. And a violation called. The officials are going to get together and talk about it. One official said yes, one's not sure. No, they're going to turn it back to Millbrook. That's an outstanding job by the two officials to say, you know what, we got that one wrong. One of the lines just looked a little off the mark, shall we say. It'll be Millbrook basketball, so a mistake was made. This, no good, but a foul called. Sostak is going to go to the line with 5:39 remaining. And that's 3 on Stickle. I had Stickle at 3. Folks, I'm not sure. This place is getting loud. Good. Second, no good. That would have taken it under 10. Instead, it is 10. 48-38, 5.5 remaining. Back out it goes Esposito. Fay. And the Millbrook fans have come to life. Esposito. To the elbow. An open look for Fay. Deals in the corner to Champion. That is good. Oh my. The lead back to 13 with 5:05 remaining. Looking down low, and on the line was Fay. They'll stay with Millbrook with 4:57 remaining. Haldane had a 23-point lead. It's 13 right now. Fighting is so stacked. Off the front iron, but they get it back with Lacasse. Back it goes Iannucci. Iannucci for three. That is an air ball. Fay able to rebound. That doesn't go on the score sheet as a rebound, just to be clear. Outright corner, Nechampkin. Got it! And a timeout with 4:36 remaining. The lead back to 16. And Matthew Nechampkin, the 6'6 senior, with ice in his veins as he blasts it open again. 25 for him. Again, things will stay very busy here at Yorktown High School. From Section 4, Elmira will play out of Section 1, Mount Vernon, at 5:15. Binghamton from Section 4 will play Peekskill. That at 7 o'clock. It'll be Millbrook basketball. Now it's the Haldane fans climbing back in. They've had a big lead and a turnover here, taken back the other way. Fay up, but a foul. It's on Iannucci. I have him for 2 with 4:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. Scoreboard agrees with me. That is a good feeling. Free throw will not fall. And Ross Esposito, to his credit, turns around and looks at his teammates, looked at Nate Stickle and just started laughing. They just won't fall right now. Second, he can't get that one either. So I believe he's 0 for his last 4. 54-38. Iannucci, baseline, 16-point lead. Quattrocioci. Now Williamson and turned over. Here comes Esposito. Ahead it goes. No good. Fay, the putback, no. Trying it again and a foul. Second team foul, the fourth quarter, apparently on Murray. PA's been a little tough to hear at times, a little tough. Out to the right side, into the corner. We sit across from the scorer's table where the officials make the announcements. They don't show us the announcement, they don't have to. Right side, out on the wing, turned back left, putting it on the floor to the elbow. Back right, 10 to shoot, 3. That's an air ball. A putback coming, but no, taken away by Stickle. Stickle trying to battle out of that with 3:17 remaining. Esposito, 16-point lead for the Blue Devils of Haldane High School. Take it back into the corner, now deal down low. Nechampkin, a fake and a wait for Stickle. Then Iannucci swatted it and he gets it back. And back at the other end, Sostak sitting on the floor, shakes his head for a moment and tries to stretch something out. He's reaching and just pulling at his left foot. So that stops play with 2:57 to go. So 2:57 remaining in this one. Been fun to be here. I take full blame with any issues with this broadcast today. I had to set it all up. I'm a little out of practice. Teams in the meantime head back to their benches. And Andrew Zostak just getting stretched out right now. It's a fun time of year, fun things ahead. And the championship games all coming up before you know it. In Class C, obviously there is this game, and then Southold out of Section 11 awaits. And as we told you, the way things look right now, that game would be here at 11 o'clock Saturday morning. Then there's Maple Hill and Tupper Lake. Maple Hill won that game 57-45. They played that up at SUNY Potsdam. So Maple Hill will play Moriah out of Section 7. And the winners of that game will play at Cool Insuring Arena in Glens Falls. That will be on March 15th at 7 o'clock. On the other side of the bracket, you still have Moravia and Waterville, Sections 4 and 3 to meet. That's Saturday morning at the SRC Arena. And there's still someone waiting to play Randolph from Section 6 on Friday at 6:30 at Buffalo State. So moving parts still to be had. So a break in the action with 2:57 remaining, 54-38 the score in this one. We told you Binghamton and Peekskill playing tonight at 7. Peekskill being a great story. Folks will remember the glory years of not so long ago, although I guess a little longer than people might want to remember, or maybe I might want to remember. As Zostak up on his feet, walking under his own power to his bench. And they will go and tend to him a little further over there. But the Red Devils, of course, the days of Elton Brand, you think back to that, and the dominating Peekskill team, and I feel a little love for Peekskill. That's where my mom went to school. As this comes down to the other end, turned out to the left side. My mom, class of 55. Out to the right side it goes with 2:38 remaining. Fourth quarter, 54-38 Haldane. Wheeling across, it comes to Esposito. Esposito on the wing with 2.5 to go, holding a 16-point lead. Fay on the wing. Up top it goes Nechampkin. He fires from downtown. 57-38 with 2:14 to go and a timeout called. Timeout taken by Brian Laffin and the Millbrook Blazers. And the winner of that Binghamton Peekskill game plays Our Lady of Lourdes at Mount St. Mary's on Friday night at 7 o'clock, and then they proceed from there. Like I said, fun time of year. The hockey's still going on as they head toward Buffalo for the Final Fours. And baseball right around the corner. And lacrosse and everything else. Millbrook's fun ride goes all the way back to a loss to Red Hook on December 7th, and then they righted the ship. Pine Plains and Ontheora, knocking off Hawthorne Valley and Eldred and Dover. They had lost to Mount Academy by 3 in double overtime in December, beat them by 15 in January. Played Dover again, Weebatuck, Pine Plains, and so on. But trailing by 19 with 2:07 remaining, and a foul called here. The Blazers from the beautiful horse country of Dutchess County. Out to the left side with 2 minutes remaining. And kickball knocked it out of bounds. Sent to the free throw line, outright. On the wing for Iannucci. 1:55 remaining. Turnaround down low, Strickland, and a foul. Haldane, they also started on December 7th, a 62-51 win over Pleasantville before a 5-point loss to Blindbrook a few days later, and the free throw good by Strickland. 57-41, 1:48 remaining. And a foul at the other end. It's on Strickland. His fourth. 1:45 to go, 16-point game. Inbounded and looking. Here's Stickle. Fay on the wing. Right side Murray. Out Esposito. And we'll call a foul again. It's on Quattrocioci, his second. And a timeout called. Haldane had to beat the LaFell School to get here, 64-49. Down at the county center. Well, Yorktown has been a very solid host for this afternoon, and we thank them for everything with 92 seconds remaining. I'm going to go try to get to Trumbull High School to watch some Connecticut State playoff basketball. Two in-conference mates, Fairfield Ward and Trumbull High from the FCAC. .132 to go. 28 for Nechampkin. That will likely lead all scorers. Stickle to inbound with 92 seconds remaining. Esposito. Back to Murray. Millbrook laying off in a 16-point game. Just running some clock with 1:13 to go. Sideline the Nechampkin. Esposito is down to 7, and a 3 is good. .55 remaining. 60-41 and a turnover, and that'll count down another half minute. But first, a timeout. 45.5, and the Haldane fans realizing they are moving on. Up 19 with 45 to play. And the Nechampkin looks like his day has come to a close. .31 for him. Jordan Henkel will check in. Peter Ruggiero coming back in. Eric Stubblefield will come in. Hay will check back in. Jacob Osborne for Millbrook. Stephen Rochefort will also come on. You bring in some players that might not get the amount of playing time. Adrian Ashong also comes on. And they get a little state champion, or state playoff experience to be exact, state playoff game experience. So Haldane basketball with 43 to go. Sent to the free throw line from Dylan Rucker, 5'11". He's a senior. Back to him. 15 to shoot. Here's Stubblefield. Henkel scooping, up no good. The putback no good as well. 20 seconds to play. And Millbrook will bring it the other way. Out right side along the baseline. 10 seconds remaining. Stolen away. Here's Henkel. And they will just count it out. And the Haldane Blue Devils are moving on. They knock off Millbrook 60-41. The Blue Devils put 4 in double figures unofficially, led by Matthew Nechampkin with 31. Make that 3 in double figures. Nate Stickle and Ross Esposito both had 10 as well in the victory. On the other side, just too many turnovers and issues with scoring hurt the Blazers. 16 for Owen Iannucci. He got good from downtown. And 13 for Andrew Zosak. That'll do it from here from Yorktown High School. Once again, the final score, Haldane 60, Millbrook 41. Congratulations to the Blue Devils as they do move on in this Class C tournament. They will play Southold out of Section 11. They will play them here on Saturday at 11 a.m. So best of luck to the Blue Devils. And for Millbrook, their ride does come to an end. Fun team to watch, but just too many struggles down the stretch. Certainly congratulations to them as well for winning their section and making it here today. But that'll do it for now. My thanks to Kevin Devaney Jr. sliding in for him. He will take over from here. My thanks to Chris Gross for making this actually happen, that we could get it all set up, and to AJ Simonowski on the other side for making it all look good. For all of them, I'm Rob Adams saying so long. You've been watching the 2024 NIFSA Class C Sub-Regional on the NFHS Network with the final score, Haldane 60 and Brook 41. From Yorktown High School, so long everyone.